Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get my next video as soon as it arrives. So we quite often get sent a lot of technology which doesn't necessarily warrant their own standalone video. So we thought we'd put together a few of these products and we can show you them in this video today. Now they've all got unique features and some of them are very good indeed. So in this video we'll look at some smart plugs, a really good smart travel adapter, a smart light bulb, a very clever wireless hub router stroke battery, and also a little gadget to make iPhone charging and headphone wearing a lot easier. So the first one we're going to look at is that little gadget for your iPhone. So the first product is from a company called Rinky, and if that name rings a bell to you, then you may remember it from my video on the Apple Watch Bezel, which goes around the outside of your Apple Watch, which protects it and also makes it look good. Now this is also very well made, it's very simple, but this just gives you added functionality to your iPhone. All you need to do is plug this into the lightning adapter at the bottom of your iPhone, and then you've got the facility to have two lightning inputs. That means that you can charge your iPhone at the same time as listening to music by plugging in a second lightning cable. Now it's a real big deal. If you are the type of person that listens to music via the cable and you're running out of juice, then this is something for you, and it's pretty cheap at $8.99. Now this next product is the type of product that you don't know that you want yet, but you definitely will want it when I've finished explaining what it is. And it's probably the ultimate travel accessory for those of you that are on the move a lot. Now this is the RAVPower File Hub. Now this is incredibly intelligent. It's actually a wireless router, a battery charger. It will back up your devices. You can transfer data between devices all with this file hub. Now you'll notice the Ethernet port, that turns a wired connection into a wireless connection. So let's have a look at some of those other features. So as I mentioned, if you're staying at a hotel, for instance, and you've only got a wired Ethernet connection, then you can plug this into that connection and then set up your own wireless network to connect all of your devices. It's even got a button that you can put an SD card slot in and then attach a USB flash drive, and then you'll be able to transfer data with one click over to that flash drive. You've got wireless storage via the app. It's very, very clever, and you've also got media share. Up to 5 connections are allowed to share the data that's on this device, and that will work with any connection that's attached to it. So if you've got a hard drive and an SD card, you'll be able to get 5 connections to that. Now there's a very simple to operate application which I'll show you in just a second, which is really very simple. And also you can use this just to simply charge your device as well, because it does have a 6700 milliamp hour battery. So therefore not only is it completely wireless, but it will charge your iPhone, phone, tablet, whatever your device is. Now one feature I really like is, imagine you're on holiday, you've taken loads of photographs on your phone for instance, and you literally just want to send them to a memory card. You can do that with this device, absolutely simple. You just literally plug it in and then put back up, and I'll show you that in just a second. Now the other thing you can do is access all of the media on the actual SD card or any hard drive attached to it, and then literally play it from the device. This is the application. There's loads of settings and loads of things that you can change. You can go in and look at all of the different internet and Wi-Fi settings, and you can create your own networks. Now there are lots of other things that you can do in here, but I'm not going to go into all of those things in this video. Just leave a comment in the comment section if you would like me to do a full review of this product standalone video, and I'll certainly do that for you guys. Now coming on to price, my friends, this is a really good buy. It's $59.99 US, it's $57.99 in the UK. So this next product is a very simple yet clever idea. It's a travel adapter which will work in over 150 countries across the world, and that includes Australia, Europe, Asia and the US. Now this is a USB charger, so you can see the USB ports in there where you just need to put your cable, and it's a very simple operation. You literally just slide out the pins. Now this does only weigh 50 grams, and so therefore it's very, very light indeed, and so it's ideal if you don't want to be burdened down with too much equipment. Now I would say that this is a little bit over engineered. You know, at the end of the day it is just a plug adapter. This costs $25.99 in the US, and a similar type for the UK was around £20, and I'm not sure whether you buy one of these or do you just buy a travel adapter for the location that you're in. So here in the UK we have the 3-pin plug system, and I can confirm that attaching the extra little device which is necessary made it work fine, and it felt secure inside the plug socket, and when I plugged my USB cable in it did indeed work and charged my iPhone fine. Guys, I'll leave all of the links to all of these products in the description, and if there isn't the exact product in your location, I'll try and find something similar. Now, I've got a whole range of Philips Hue bulbs, but they are very expensive, and so when I was sent this product, I thought, this is good. 2 bulbs for $22.99 UK. That is definitely going to be something which I'm interested in. Now, to look at the bulb, you wouldn't know that it's any different. So in my right hand is the Philips Hue bulb, and in my left hand is this other smart bulb, this budget smart bulb. This bulb doesn't require a bridge, which is what the Philips Hue range do. Now that makes the saving even better because it ends up being about a quarter of the price that you'd pay for a like-for-like bulb, which is incredibly cheap. Now, is it any good though? Now, with not having the bridge, it means that you do need to set this up through the app, and the app that they use is the Smart Life app, which is a good app, and if you've got other smart devices, you may find that you've already got it installed. Now, there is a series of things that you need to do with the bulb by turning it on and turning it off and turning it on and turning it off, etc. to set it into the right mode. I did struggle to connect via the Wi-Fi, but I managed to connect it to the AP mode by setting up the access point and connecting it to the wireless network. Now that does sound a lot more complicated than it was. It's very straightforward, just literally follow the instructions. You can also just set this to work with your Amazon device just by enabling that skill within the Alexa app. Very, very straightforward indeed. Now for $22.99, I think this is a bargain. All of the links are in the description. Okay, now the final product, and again this is another smart product. This time it's smart sockets. Now as you can see from these little devices, they are very well put together, very good quality build, and they're by a company called Tekin. Now the little button that you see on the side is the power device. Now I'm going to hook this up and you can see what happens. So when you first put it together, it will work, it will power on your device, but you've not got any smart functionality until you press and hold the power symbol. And then I connected it to the Wi-Fi that it gives out, which was a smart socket or something similar, and then I was able to go back into the Smart Life application which we used on the previous product, and it enabled it and saw the fact that the smart socket was there. And very simply you can just then turn it on and turn it off by pressing the button. As you can see, if I do that on the device, it goes off almost immediately. In fact, there's almost no lag at all. So once you've set one up, you can do the same process for the others, but call them different names. So if you've got something controlling a lamp upstairs, call it upstairs lamp, and so on. Now, if you want this to work with your smart tech, like your Google Home or your Amazon device, you will need to make sure that the skill or the app has been enabled. So Smart Life skill has been enabled within the Amazon app, for instance. So my friends, these are just 5 of the smart home and travel gadgets that I've been sent recently. My favourite by far is the RAVPower File Hub. That is amazing and I love it. But also running a close second and third would be the LED lights and also that smart plug socket. The other 2 I don't really have a need for, but they also do serve a purpose. Thanks for watching this video as always, my friends. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and I will see you on the next one.